Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Headed to the gym right now. Just got off work. Got off at the normal time. Right now it's 1:27, so headed straight to the gym, and I'm gonna get a meal in afterwards. I got some plans later tonight, so I gotta try and be quick with today's workout. But legs today, I'm super hyped to get in there and hit some legs. It's been a couple days since I've hit it, and yeah, I'm really excited to hit some squats and some deadlifts. They always feel great, and just keep improving my weight and my progressive overload. So yeah, you guys, one thing that I will say is I've been having a lot less pain in my sciatic nerve ever since I did try that exercise that I shared with you guys. If you haven't seen it already, go check that short out. Show me some support, and yeah, it'll help out getting more people to the channel. But honestly, I wouldn't show you guys an exercise that I don't believe in or that didn't work for me. So personally, I've been trying it and it's worked for me, so that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this pain that I'm having. I think it's more common when you get older, but since I work in a grocery store and I'm constantly bending at like hip height, it's impossible to stop from damaging it more or using it. So it's just good to have a stretch that I can do that kind of reduces the pain. So that's a good one. And then there's this other one I want to show you guys as well, where you can kind of lean into your hips by leaning against a door or a wall of any sort. But I can show you guys that another time if you guys are experiencing this type of problem too. But now that I have kind of reduced the amount of pain that's coming from it, I'm really excited to squat today, and I feel like the movement's just gonna feel a lot smoother. So I'm gonna get in there, get some stretching done. Today I'm gonna be doing some dynamic stretching as well. I think I'm gonna stick to doing the leg extensions and hamstring curls as a warm-up. So I'll do those first things first if they're open. But yeah, other than that, it's gonna be a great workout. So I want to say thank you guys for supporting my videos and coming back every day. It's keeping me motivated to keep posting. I'm really dedicated to the gym, and this is what I want to commit myself to. And I want to show you guys too, you know, you can do it naturally. I know like a lot of people out there are abusing peptides and PEDs and everything else, but I want to show people that, you know, bodybuilding has its place, and it's very good for you, but you can easily take it too far. And I want to show people you can do it without the use of an extra support like that that's tearing apart your body. So if you truly love yourself and you want to stay healthy, the natural lifestyle is the way to go. So I'm really curious to see how far I can push myself if I work hard every day, and see how far my body can take it. So if you guys are along for the journey and it sounds cool to you, I appreciate you guys supporting me. So I'll see you when we get there. All right, first things first, we're gonna warm up with these leg extensions like always, and then we're gonna go to the seated hamstring curl. And it was pretty busy today as well, you guys, so I was trying to do my best to film the best angles possible without getting in anyone's way. But yeah, as you can see, there goes a worker trying to do his job. So, you know, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna use the footage because it's no big deal. And yeah, and I was getting a great quad pump right here. As you can see, my quads are growing quite substantially, so it feels good. They feel a lot stronger, and my legs in general just feel a lot stronger. As you guys will see when we get to the squats later on, I felt a lot more solid, and just throughout the entire movement it felt like I was in control of the weight. And that's really what my goal is now, moving forward, is to still lift heavy as I possibly can, but be in control of the weight. And you can see I'm trying to do that with every exercise I do. So mostly you can always count, like if it helps you to count, you can count down the negative, maybe like 3 seconds on the negative, and then 1 or 2 seconds on the way up. So that's what I'll do here. And you don't need to have it crazy heavy weight. If you're doing it this method, you're gonna feel like the weight's a lot heavier than it actually is, and you're gonna tell a difference. You guys, I used to always think this too when I first started working out, that the more weight I used, would be the only way for me to feel that serious fatigue in my muscle where I knew it was growing. And you guys who are experienced lifters kind of know what I'm talking about. You get into this one perfect groove where you feel like your exercise is burning in such a way, like you're growing the muscle properly and you're getting the full stretch and just you're getting the full effects of the exercise. So one thing I did notice doing this method is it is just as good as lifting heavy as possible, and so this is a better rep range, I think, to have a less chance of injury. So I think this might be a style of lifting I continue with. Let me know what you guys do for your lifting. What method do you guys use? But that's kind of the best that I've found. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna squat now, and I skipped a couple warm up sets, but here's a warm up set as well. So my working weight is gonna be 225, and you guys will see how that goes today. It felt really good. Okay, and then I kind of went off the plan a little bit today, and I felt like doing some hang cleans. So, if you guys don't know this lift, it's an Olympic lift, and don't judge my form too badly or harshly here. This is my first time doing this movement in over 10 years, probably 12 years at least. So, it felt really good to get back into it, but I definitely can see watching the footage back what I need to improve on. Getting deeper in my catch also. But you guys don't try this if you haven't been lifting for a while, because this is a dangerous movement. There's a lot of moving parts, and as you can see, you bend the wrist back in such a way, if you don't have flexible wrists, you have a chance to hurt yourself, or sprain your wrists or anything like this. So I used to do this all the time. So this is kind of a light weight for me, and I can already tell if I put any more weight on the bar, it wouldn't be worth it. I wouldn't be getting a benefit from the exercise at that point. So I'm going to clean up the form, and I think I might continue to do these every so often, and see kind of, how far I can go. It's a great leg day exercise, whole body workout, but in the end, last set here, I'm just going to do RDLs to finish it off, because that's my favorite hamstring exercise overall. Next up is the leg press, a little isolation work. One thing that really surprised me with this is it felt really heavy trying to stretch it all the way down. Open up my hips and get the weight, kind of my knees to my chest almost essentially, to get that full stretch, and then make sure you don't walk out at the very top. Like I always tell you guys, that's how you can get hurt on this machine very easily. So always keep a slight bend in your knee. Pretty much that goes for any exercise, where you're lifting a lot of weight with the joint like that, like benching, locking out your elbow completely. Never really a great idea. And for military press as well. So this is just a very obvious one. You want to keep a slight bend in the knees. Alright, and then last I'm going to finish up with the adductors, like always. Been strengthening these every week, so I'm starting to get close to the full stack on both this and the outer portion, the outer thigh. The machine next to it, which you'll see me do next. And I do 3 sets every leg day. I only show 2 of each because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too many sets of repeating the same exercise. It just seems too methodical, so I go ahead and cut through these. So really, always focusing on the stretch and controlling the weight, and the contraction is not as important in these scenarios. So really, if you do get the squeeze, make sure you try your best, but if you can't get it, it's okay. Really just pause at the very bottom of every repetition for a second, a split second, and then try and power the weight back up as fast as you can. So here I go doing the outer thigh now, and then you want to make sure you're kind of doing around 6 to 10 reps. I mean, I would say even 10 to 15 reps on this one, just because that's when your muscles starts to get a little fatigued, and you'll feel the exercise more this way, which ends up making it actually worth it. Because let's be honest, if you do these exercises at too light of a weight, you're not doing anything, and you're not even gonna feel it. These are powerful muscles, but also fragile muscles. Like, it's very easy to pull the groin, so take your time with these exercises. That's all I can say. Never rush it. It's not very cool exercise, but it's very important, so don't neglect it. and then finishing off the day with some calves like always. And I did end up working in with someone else. That's why it took me a long time to film this portion, and the plates are all wacky. I think it's like a 35, then a 25, then a 35. So it's like a 25 sandwich between two 35s right here. So I don't even know how much weight that is, honestly, comparatively to what I've been doing. I've been doing like 2 plates. I guess I have been doing 2 plates in a 25 some days. Doesn't matter though. Regardless, got a great stretch, focusing on controlling the weight, and this was really great. So awesome workout today. That's it for today's workout, you guys. That was a pretty solid workout. Just finished up my cardio. 30 minutes on the Stairmaster again. So I'm pretty tired. It is hot today. So I was sweating pretty good. That's good. That means the metabolism's firing. Yeah, we're burning calories and maintaining that muscle. So if you guys are curious what I think the best cardio is, or forms of cardio, I think I kind of want to make a little video or a YouTube short out of that idea. Generally just like doing a tier list, because like I've always watched other YouTubers do tier lists, and I feel like it would be fun to implement something about the gym into a tier list. So I kind of wanted to rank cardio systems for you guys, kind of like how I feel the best cardio for burning fat and keeping your muscle in that sense. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let me know. I'm gonna branch out anyways and kind of test some new stuff out so we can get new viewers in. But anyways, like I said, I got some stuff I need to finish up right now, so I'm gonna go get a meal in, get some protein. And so I weighed myself on the physician scale. And if you don't know what that is, it's the scale that when you go to the doctor, it's like a beam scale. And so I weighed myself on this one at the gym. And it's kind of like the triple beam scales you would see in science class. And you weigh it out, and it has the little meter. And if it's in the middle, it's balanced. I believe it's called a physician scale. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's like a body weight version of that. Anyways, I came out to be 195 pounds. So I am up a couple pounds, probably like 2 pounds. I mean, your body fluctuates anyways from day to day based on water weight and other factors, but 195, so the average is going up, which is good to see. And I don't feel like I'm putting on a lot of extra fat, so I'm keeping my diet pretty minimal. Like right now, I think I'm only eating like 2,500 calories a day, if that. Sometimes I think I might be eating a little bit less, so I'm gonna start tracking my diet soon here when I get back from the camping trip. And if you guys didn't know, I'm going on a camping trip with my family, so I'm going to be making a vlog style video about that too. So I got a lot coming up for you guys, cooking up some good stuff. So make sure you hit the subscribe button right now if you're not already. Appreciate you guys. I know we're going to make it to 100 subscribers soon, so I can't wait for that. And yeah, I might do a special lift when that happens. We'll see. So anyways, you guys, hit the like button, comment down below, let me know what you guys want to see here. Even if you have suggestions, I know a viewer was suggesting me some ways to do different forms that I might try out. You know, I'm not gonna knock it till I try it unless it just seems unsafe, but never doubt a way another person trains. It could be better than your own. You may learn something. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.